What's up, everyone? So today's going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm going to talk about some trade recaps, but kind of want to talk about something big first. So number one is it is September, I think 14 or 13, and it's kind of crazy. Let me kind of backtrack, right? So my style of trading, the style of trading that we preach to our members is very, very simple, right? Trade in the morning and walk away at zombie times, right? And the process works. So I am kind of living proof of the process, guys, because as you guys know, if you are an MIC or if you watch these videos, my trading is very strict, right? I trade between 9:30 in the morning and 10:30 in the morning. I don't trade past 10:30. If I trade past 10:30, I'm breaking rules. If I trade pre-market, it's with 1/10 of my size. So my bulk of my trading, where most amount of money that I make comes from, is in the first hour of the day between 9:30 and 10:30, right? So I'm not the type of person that looks at my numbers all the time. I'm not the type of person that gets obsessed with I got to make this, I got to make that, because I found out that based on my personality, that the more that I look at my numbers, the more I get in my head. If I'm up $10,000 for the month, I say, why isn't it 20? If I'm up 20, why isn't it 30? If I'm up 40, why isn't it 50? And that's kind of been really toxic for my mindset. I tend to compare myself to others sometimes. So something that's worked for me is I don't look at my numbers, right? I don't look at my numbers. I don't know my numbers. I have no idea how much money I'm making every single month until I do a recap, right? And usually I do the recaps for the members. So my birthday was last week, right? My birthday was September 9. I turned 26 years old. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let me see my numbers. Let me see my progress on the year. Let me see how I'm doing. Maybe if I'm doing good, I'll get myself a toy to celebrate. But the point is that until this point, until last week, I did not know how much money I was up or down on the year. All I know is that every single day I showed up to the market, I traded till 10:30 in the morning, and I walked away at 10:30 in the morning every single day. So I was kind of surprised to see that so far on the year, I am up $1,050,000 after commissions, after fees, and after locate fees. So without all that, it's probably about 1.2 million. But after all the fees, it's about $1,050,000. And something that I really wanted you guys to understand is, I am living proof that the process works. I stick to the process that we teach, and I don't deviate. When I deviate, I lose money. So to me, it's almost mind blowing that I could trade for 1 hour a day and make $1 million. We're still in September, so if we keep going at this rate, I might be up another couple 100,000 by the end of the year. But the point that I'm trying to make, guys, is that I am trading for 1 hour a day. I am trading stress free for 1 hour a day. I am taking those $500 days. I'm taking those $1,000 days. I'm taking those $2,000 days. I'm not pushing for 10, 20, 50, $100,000 a day, $200,000 a day. Let me tell you something, guys. I am not making the most money out of anyone on the internet. Trust me. There's people making way more money than me, way more money than me. But what I could say very confidently is I trade for the least amount of time, least lower than all these other guys, and I make way more than them in that time frame, right? So for me, guys, I'm not the type of person to want to sit there all day between 9:30 and 4 p.m. clicking buttons every day for 7 hours, right? To make an extra couple $100,000. If I could show up, stick to the process, trade for 1 hour and make $1 million, I mean, you would be a fool not to want that, right? That gives me the ability to walk away, to help the members. If I didn't have MIC, I could probably have a second job. I could do whatever I want. The point that I'm trying to make to you guys is that even today was a $500 day, right? $500 is essentially nothing, right? It's nothing in the grand scheme of things. But those $500 days over the past 9 months have added up, right? It's added up. So I'm really happy to see these results. It kind of blows my mind to see these results. I don't know any other trader that trades for 1 hour a day that makes $1 million for trading 1 hour. And oftentimes, guys, the longer you are trading in the market, the less money you make, right? The less money you make. So do you guys see how powerful the process is? I am doing exactly what we teach in MIC, guys. There's no secret strategy. There's no secret accumulation. There's no pump and dumps. There's nothing that you guys don't see. Every single day, I am showing up to the market. Every single day, I am showing you guys. Every single Monday, I am recapping my trades. And now, after 9 months of doing it, here are the results, right? It's the same analogy that I gave to working out, right? So I just started working out. It's been 2 months now, and I just started seeing results after 2 months, right? And that motivated me to keep pushing forward. But just like in trading, if you keep working and working and working and you don't see results instantaneously, think of it as working out. You have to keep putting in that work, and eventually you will see the success if you do not give up, right? So here I am with $1 million for trading for 9 months and only being around for the first hour. That makes me so excited because this is something that is repeatable, guys. If I am able to do this, you are able to do it too. I am here doing nothing different. I am sticking to the same things every single day, and you guys are seeing the results. People that are just tuning into this video are probably like, oh, he made $1 million. He probably makes $20,000 a day, maybe $50,000 a day, maybe 100,000, and then he loses 2,000. I mean, the reality is this, guys. I am very consistent. I take small wins every single day. I take small wins, and they add up and they add up and they add up, and they've been adding up for 9 months. And here I am with all of the results. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy to me. I, I used to work at Starbucks, man. So just a little bit of brief history on myself is, when I was 18, 19 years old, I started working at Starbucks to make some extra money. And back then, I was working about 5 days a week, and I was making, I think, about $120 a week after taxes. And that was basically being broke, right? So back then, when I was making these frappuccinos, making these lattes, making these fucking pumping spice lattes, I never thought I'd get to the point where I could say I'm making $1 million a year. The even crazier part is saying I'm making $1 million a year trading for 1 hour a day. That's the part that blows my mind the most, guys. Because this trading game has been the hottest thing this year. Everyone wants to be a trader, but they don't understand how much work goes into it, right? So think about it. I've been studying and studying and studying and improving and improving and improving year after year after year after year, which has gotten me to these results. And my question is this, guys: what has taken you so long to start, right? The quicker you start, the quicker you will start seeing results, guys. So for me, I want to kind of give you guys an example of what it takes or what I do, or maybe you guys think that I'm doing something differently. Maybe you guys think that there's some secret sauce that we're not talking about, right? So when I wake up in the morning, guys, I really have no idea what I'm going to trade, right? I maybe know what stocks moved the previous day, but when it comes to the morning, I have no idea what I'm going to trade. Think of it like this. Imagine I am the leader of a country, right? I am the United States of America. And I wake up at 4 in the morning, and my war general tells me, hey, man, in 5.5 hours, we're going to go to war. You have 5.5 hours to prepare for the war ahead of us. This is what the enemy is. This is the briefing. Figure out a plan and try to attack them. That's the same way that I think about the market. The earlier I wake up, the more time I have to plan against the upcoming enemy. If I wake up later in the day, like at 8 a.m. Or 9 a.m., I only have 30 minutes to prepare for this enemy. So not only am I here waking up early trying to prepare, I am trying to use context clues and trying to use ideas to paint the picture. So it's SAVA today, right? So SAVA was a very hot chick in the morning. This was a stock that everyone was interested in the morning. It had a lot of volume, it had a lot of attention, and it was Monday. So a lot of people over the weekend are usually very excited to trade. A lot of people get very sloppy on Mondays, and here we are having a crazy, crazy, crazy gapper on a Monday. So the point that I'm trying to make here, guys, is this. Our MIC process told us that pre-market SAVA was not a short. It was not a short because it was easy to borrow. It was not a short because it had high volume. It was not a short because it was above VWAP. Okay, so pre-market Bow went long, and Bow went money going long. So not only because we woke up early, because we analyzed the stock, because we knew the the battle that we were going into, we were able to not only stay safe, but also make money in the morning as well. But here's the thing, guys. Just like any good war general, or just like any good person, there's always something deeper to the story. The more time you spend looking, the more time you spend analyzing, you might find little clues on these stocks. So if you look at SAVA in the filings, they had a $100 million ATM offering. Now, we have a series on how to read company filings, but the long story short of an ATM is that they can sell shares openly in the market at any time. So they can sell at the market, ATM at the market. So they have $100 million worth of stock that they could sell at the market. How do you think they're going to be able to sell that much shares? They have to build hype. They have to get people excited. So what they ended up doing is this. They ran up the stock pre-market on low volume. They got people excited. They got all the chat room pumpers, all the furus, all these clowns. Buy, this is going to be the next one. This is going to be the next one. And then the hidden agenda was that they used that volume, they used that excitement, they used that hype to dump onto the open market. So, pre market, if we knew that the stock was not a short, but we knew that there was an end game with an ATM, they had an idea, they had an agenda, that tells us this. That tells us as long as the trend is broken, if and when the trend breaks, there's a high probability that the stock is not going to come back up because of all the looming dilution. So now that you know all of this information, you have a choice. Either A, take the trade long pre-market with a hard stop. B, wait for the stock to break the death line and then go short. Or C, don't even touch it because you don't understand it, right? So for me, I avoided it pre-market when the trend was intact. At the open, when it tanked and we saw that the dilution was actually hitting the market, all I did was I waited for the stock to bounce under VWAP and I shorted that bounce for 40, 50 cents. Now, I only used 1,000 shares because I was not comfortable with how far it fell down. But still, with those 1,000 shares, I was able to make 400 or 500 bucks. And that's the point, guys. Not every day am I trying to show up to the market and saying, I want to make $1 million a year. I want to make $1 million a year. You know what I say? I say, I want to show up, I want to stick to the process, and I want to walk away at 10:30. And you know what happens? That is how you make all the money, guys. That is how you make all the money. I didn't sit here and say, I want to make $1 million by September. I didn't say I want to make $1 million on my birthday. I didn't say anything. All I said is I want to show up, stick to what we teach, stick to what works, and the payoff will come anyway. That's why it's crazy. It's crazy that it took me this long to start working out because I hated it. I hate it more than I still fucking hate it, man. I hate it more than anything, right? But the point is that I know that just like in trading, if I continue to show up and I continue to put in the work, I will see results. I will not see results in a month. I will not see results in 2 months. Maybe I won't see results in 6 months. But I know for a fact that if I continue to put in the work, that I will be successful. Maybe I'm even going to get a personal trainer, right? Maybe I'm even going to find a mentor. Maybe I'm going to find someone that has been working out for 10 years, that knows all the right things to do, all the wrong things to do, and pay him $200 a month to teach me, guys. That is the point. That is the whole thing about MIC as well, right? I am a great trader. I suck at exercising, right? So the point is that I am now stepping out of my comfort zone, trying to get my ego out the door and say, you know what, maybe I need help. Maybe I need someone to motivate me. Maybe I need someone to push me. Maybe I need someone to learn from. But the point is this, guys. The point is, you know, I this year has been crazy. I never expected to make this much money. I never expected to do what I do and love it and make this much money. You know, I feel very blessed, and I also feel a little bit guilty for making all this money when I know there's so many other people out there that need it. But then I go back to the fact and I say I outworked all those motherfuckers, so I deserve it as well. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is the stock market is a transfer of wealth, guys. It is a transfer of wealth. So I want to be as educated as possible, taking this money from all the uneducated hands that do not know what they're doing. People that are waking up and seeing SAVA and saying, holy shit, it's going to go to 10, it's going to go to 12. Oh my God, this guru told me it's going to go to 15. I got to buy before it goes to 20. Meanwhile, I'm there saying, all right, idiots, there's a big ATM here There is an agenda here. Wait until they execute their agenda, join the side that has the deeper pockets, and if they're diluting $100 million worth of stock, I want to be on the downside because I know that stock is going to go lower, guys. And you guys don't have to make $1 million a year. Most most people would be happy with an extra 50,000 or $100,000 on the year. I'm pretty sure that's to make an extra 100 grand on the year. It's only 500 bucks, right? So, to me, guys, to me, I am here. I am living proof. I am showing you guys what is possible if you are putting in the work. I want to show you guys that, I am here recording, recapping, going over everything every single week. People see these results and they want to get them instantly, but they forget all the work that is going into it, guys. I am here. I am working hard and I am seeing the results. I keep telling people that I'm not smart. I'm not a genius. I'm not anything special. But what people do know about me is that I will outwork any single motherfucker out there because I have passion, because I have drive, and because I have goals that I want to reach, right? I was actually looking at something in After Hours the other day, and someone's like, Alex is already a millionaire, yet he outworks 99% of the members in MIC. And that's the mindset that you guys have to have, guys. No matter how much success you have, no matter how much money you have, no matter if I make $1 million this year or 10 million next year, the point is that I am still pushing to improve. I am never going to get complacent. I am always going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And if the process works, if I have proof to myself that I can make $1 million in just 1 hour, why would I ever try to do anything else? Why would I try to sit there for an extra 5 hours to make an extra 500 grand? To me, it is not worth it to waste my day to be more stressed to make a little bit more money. For me, the reason why I am successful is because I have found the balance between work and play, right? I definitely work a lot. I definitely don't play enough, but in my youth right now, while I am young, while I am 26, my mind is focused on grinding. My mind is focused on putting in the work. And it doesn't matter if I have $1 million this year or $5 or $10 million in the bank, I am still going to keep improving. I am still going to keep putting in the work. And I will continue to be a role model for you guys to see that if you guys just follow what we are preaching, if you guys just see and put in the work that I myself am putting in the work, if you guys just do what I do, you will see the success as well. You will not see it in a month. You will not see it in 2 months. You will not see it in 3 months. But just like working out, maybe after 6 months, you're going to see it. And then that will motivate you to keep pushing forward, guys. So let's go into a quick Q&A, guys. Does all this stuff make sense, guys? Please leave a like on the video if this all makes sense. I see the like counter going up, but I want you guys to see that I am just, and you know what the craziest part is? I am doing these numbers with a $35,000 account, guys. So I've spoken about this in the past, and a lot of people say, all right, you're making $1 million, you're probably trading with $25 million. Let me tell you something, guys. And you could verify this from my brokers that my account is at $35,000, and every time I get to 50,000, I wire it out. So I do that every single week, right? I do that every single week. And if you guys are in MIC right now, Bao or Tosh, if you guys are around, maybe you could tweet out the broker statements. So I know there's going to be a lot of trolls that come out and say this is fake. I got broker statements from all of my brokers verifying all these numbers. So I will post that in the description of the video after this is posted. But I will also be putting this on Twitter as well. So yeah, guys, so let's go open it up to quick Q&A. I want to answer your questions. I want to see what you guys are curious about, and then we will take it from there. How do I identify there was an ATM? Guys, you got to look at the filings. Go to bamscc.com, type it in, and look at the filings, please. We teach all this stuff, man. Here we go again, right? Here we go again. You talk. Here we go again, man. It's unbelievable, bro. It's unbelievable. Thanks, guys. So again, you guys have to find something that works for you. You need to find something that fits your personality. What fits my personality is this: trading for the least amount of time, walking away at zombie times, trading with a $35,000 account, right? And for me, just being able to be stress-free in my trading. Here we go. Anyway, let's open up to Q&A. Any questions, guys? So we'll go through the questions here, and then I will repeat them. What book would I recommend? I would not recommend the book. I would recommend you join MIC or watch our free videos. And guys, keep in mind that there is no email alerts at MIC. There's no text message alerts at MIC. I am not front loading the members. I am not buying and posting it on YouTube and posting it on Twitter. All of these trades that I'm making is without the assistance of thousands and thousands and thousands of people following. All right, some questions are coming in. Hey, Alex, how'd you know that a bounce off VWAP was the best entry? So for me, the stock broke down, right? The stock broke down and was bouncing. Logically, mentally, emotionally, people are watching that VWAP level. And usually the first time it tests it, it rejects. So my trade thesis was based on the first time that it tests VWAP after taking, it will reject. Did I ever feel lost in the beginning? Of course I did feel lost in the beginning, guys. Come on. It's here. The thing is, like, trading is just like becoming a doctor, right? Do you think a doctor is going to be able to operate on someone after a month or two of trading? It takes 8 years of medical school to become a doctor. And if you want to make more than a doctor's wages, I make more than a doctor, right? I make more than a doctor, working less time than a doctor, but it also took me a couple of years to figure this out. So for all of you guys that want to make doctor money, that want to make lawyer money, remember that if you want to make money like them, you have to put in work. Guys, try it out for a month, man. Try it out for a month. Sheesh. Are you guys trading options? We have an options basic series, so we teach you how to trade options and large caps as well. Do you go short at the top pre-market? I don't like to look for tops. I like the stock to tank, and I would like the stock to bounce, and then I short the bounce, risking high of the day. Guys, if you think $200 a month is expensive, which is about $5 or $6 a day, you will not make it trading, guys. Let me give you an example. Medical school is $250,000, maybe even more. Call it $300,000, $400,000. Medical school is $250,000, $400,000. Okay, that is an investment, guys. You are investing in medical school to give you the opportunity someday to make enough to be a doctor to pay that off. At MIC, it's $2,000 for a year, $200 for a month, for the ability to make over that money, right? If someone tells me that I could pay $2,000 a year to learn from Bao, and I made $1,000,000 this year, I would say, bro, I'll pay for it fucking 10 times. I don't care. The point is that you guys are not understanding that this is an investment in yourself. You have to be able to put some money out to learn. You guys are going to school. MIC is the Harvard of education. How can you expect to be a fucking professional trader trading against someone like me that is working fucking all day, every day? How do you expect to beat me? How? You expect to beat me with Forex signals? I'm just going to take your money and buy a fucking Lambo with it, right? The point is, guys, that you have to be educated. If you treat trading like gambling, if you treat it like a hobby, a professional trader is going to take your money because I am educated. Try it out for 1 month, guys. Put in the work. You are not going to see results after 1 month, but you will see if it is a fit for you. Okay? When I went to college, I paid $20,000 a year to go to college, and I went to a very cheap college, extremely cheap. I didn't learn anything in college, but it taught me how to do a routine. College taught me how to be accountable. It taught me a little bit of discipline. MIC is a tenth of the price of my college, and I'm making 1,000 times the amount that any fucking normal 26-year-old is making, guys. So I ask you, why are you waiting? Why are you hesitating? Why are you wasting your own time trying to figure this shit out on yourself when you have someone like me, someone like Bao, our team of 20 moderators to help you, to educate you, to mentor you, and to show you that if you just stick to the process and you are one of the people that is putting in the work, you will be more successful than the people you are trading against. I'm sorry, guys, that I raised my voice. This stuff kind of frustrates me a little bit because I get the same questions every single day, and I tell you guys the same things every single day. Yet, for whatever reason, you guys are just not getting it. You guys are not, it's not clicking. I don't know what it is. I think a lot of people are just lazy, which is fine. I get it. But let me tell you something, the lazier you are, the more money I make, because you are the guy that is buying SAVA pre-market. You are the guy that is fucking blowing up your accounts trying to figure out the fucking top on Tesla, guys. I am here every single day trading with the least amount of stress, trying to make the most amount of money. And again, I am not making the most money out of anyone on the internet. I am not the richest guy in the world. But let me tell you something. For being 26 years old, for trading 1 hour a day and making $1 million, I am richer than 99% of the people I know. Okay? And the point is that I am putting in the work. I am working on Sundays. I'm educating. I'm helping. I am watching the videos. You want to hear something funny? So every time before an MIC video gets uploaded into the MIC video library, who do you think reviews it? I am the guy that reviews all of the videos in the MIC library before they are uploaded. So me, Alex, the millionaire, the guy that is helping to run MIC, is the guy watching all the videos. Okay, now here's the fucking thing. If I'm the guy that is watching all of the videos, if I'm the guy that's staying educated, if I'm the guy that is improving, and I'm the guy that's making all this money, shouldn't you be doing the same, which is as basic as watching the videos? People think that because I'm doing well, people think that because I have money, I don't still put in the work. I am the guy that is watching all the videos. I am the guy that is uploading the videos for you guys to watch. And if I'm the guy that is doing that, you have no excuse not to do it, guys. The results are there. The results speak for themselves. I show up, I stick to the process, I walk away as zombie times, I watch the videos, and I make $1 million. Sounds easy, but 99% of you won't fucking do it. So I challenge you. Show me that you guys are watching the videos. Show me that you are putting in the work. Show me that you guys are actually serious about this. And let me tell you something. After you put in the work, you will see the results. Again, I appreciate all of you guys coming here. I appreciate all you guys actually trying to improve. But remember that trading is not easy, but it is possible. It requires you to sacrifice a few years of your life to live the rest of your life for free, guys. I sacrificed a few years of my life studying, not sleeping, not hanging out with girls, not drinking, not partying, not having sex, so that I could do what I could do to get to where I am now. And you know what? It was all worth it. It was all worth it. So I did this last time in last week's video. Um, so what I'm doing now is I want you guys to comment on the video one lesson that you have learned. And what I want you guys to do is after that, I'm going to pick one person every single week to win something. Last week, I picked someone to win a free month of MIC. Turns out that they were a member, so I gave them some MIC swag instead. So leave a comment on this video with one lesson that you learned. And next week, I will pick a winner to either win a free month of MIC, the accelerator course for free, or some MIC swag. So that's it, guys. I'm going to post the broker statements on the description of this video so that you guys can see that now. And that's basically it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to text Tosh at 213-458-5997, and we'll work on something really special for you guys. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys back in the room. Thank you.